Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Bernard from Automobilico, featuring Carmudi is YouTube. Ngayon po pag-uusapan natin yung mga kotse na very popular, yung mga 5-year-old cars. And at the same time, sila po yung mga kotse na papasok din doon sa range ng mga between 400 and 500. Ito po yung mga kotse na very popular sa showroom namin. Usapang Vios. So, kung pag-uusapan Vios, tatlong generation na yan. It started way back 1992, and then middle of the 2000, lumabas itong second generation of Vios, and then lumabas din yung third generation of Vios, which is last year lang. So, let's talk about the first generation. Ang price range ng first generation of Vios, it ranges from about 200 to 300,000. Yung susunod na generation is na Vios, which is like this, ang price range siya between 300 to 500,000. 700,000 pa. Pero yung new generation ngayon, na 1-year-old, mas maganda kumuha ng second generation kasi yung second generation nag-plateau na yung market value niya at saka yung first generation. So, warning ko rin sa mga second-hand car buyers, if you're aiming for a car na mas maganda yung retaining value niya, I would suggest you get a car that's 3-year-old para mas may value for money rather than getting a 1-year-old car or a 6-month-old car or a brand new car for that matter. Pag brand new, the minute na gumulong pa lang yung kalahati ng gulong niya sa sidewalk, 20-30% depreciation na yan. Tapos pag umabot na yan ng 1 year, another 5% per year hanggang sa mag-plateau siya katulad ng mga 3-year-old cars natin na maganda at very popular na dahil nag-plateau na yung value niya. So, mas wise kumuha ng mga 3-year-old car para yung retaining value niya when you decide to sell it, mas maganda. So, if you're going to ask me about yung price range or yung market value ng mga sasakyan ko sa showroom ko, dramatic siya kapag yung kotse mga 1 or 2-year-old. Pero kung mga 3-year-old, hindi. Meaning to say, kung 1-year-old, 2-year-old yung kotse, nag-depreciate yan nga ng 5%, 10% per quarter. Pero kung mga 3-year-old na yan, medyo minimal na yung depreciation mga kasi nga as I said, nag-plateau na yan at nag-level off na yung pricing niya. So, pinag-uusapan natin reliability, pricing, and how a car is very popular pag second-hand siya. Price range ng 400 to 500 and the year model ng mga less than 5-year-old. So ito naman kung gusto niyo na mas matipid sa fuel, reliable, and at the same time versus the year model, mas parehong year model ng Vios tapos mas mura by 100,000. Pero mas maliit yung makina. Reliable din naman. So let's talk about a Mitsubishi Mirage. So ngayon, tapos na natin pag-usapan yung year model na maganda, anong brand or variant yung maganda na kotse. Pero lahat yan, baliwala kung hindi mo titignan yung mileage ng kotse. 3-year-old car, 100,000. Come on, huwag mo nang bilhin yun kasi obviously ginamit yun for business or for Grab or whatever. Marami ka naman mabibili na kotse na 10,000 per year lang, like 30,000 lang siya. So, I highly recommend na settle for a lower mileage na kotse rather than matataas na mileage. Dahil talagang dun mo masasabi yung age ng sasakyan. It's all in the odometer reading. So, ano ba yung acceptable na mileage ng kotse? Para sa akin, ang acceptable, or para in general, dito lalo na sa Maynila na napakaliit ng Manila, ang acceptable na mileage for a car should be around 10,000 per year. Kung makakita ka ng kotse na 10,000 per year, halimbawa binibili mo yung kotse 2017, tapos ang mileage niya 30,000, kunin mo yon. Maganda yon. Ibig sabihin nun, sariwa yung makina nun, maayos yung may-ari nun. Kumbaga, hindi masyadong laspag yung kotse. Pero pag umabot siya ng 20,000, 30,000 per year, medyo aktibo yon, gamit na gamit yung sasakyan na yun. However, hindi rin syempre lahat dahil sa mileage. Nandun pa rin sa may-ari yun. 20,000, 30,000 nga yung mileage pero hindi naman nag-change yun. Tapos hindi naman maingat sa kotse. Yung isa naman, sabi mo 100,000 nga siya pero sobrang ingat naman siya sa change oil, saka sa maintenance at magaling siya mag-maintain ng kotse. So, balansahin nyo rin yung pagpili nyo ng kotse. Alright, so right now we're going to talk about a more popular brand. If you're not talking about price, but if you're talking about fuel economy, reliability, and comfort, this is the car that you're going to look for. A Honda City. Comparable to Vios in terms of economy in driving, but not on luxury. A Honda City would normally be compared to a full-size sedan, and at the same time, all the features inside and all the amenities mas refine, mas masarap siya i-drive. So, kung kung budget is not parang an issue, dagdag kayo extra 150,000 with the same year model and with the same size, a Honda City is a good contender for you guys. Why are Hondas more expensive than a typical used car? Number one, in terms of luxury, mas mafe-feel mo kaagad na pag Honda yung gamit mo, meron siyang feel na luxurious siya inside, and the ride and the feel. Mas refine yung ano niya, yung ride. Number two, hindi siya pwedeng gawin public vehicle. Kasi pag ginamit mo siya as public vehicle, nawawala yung warranty niya. It says in the when you're buying it as brand new, nakalagay na yun kaagad na hindi mo siya pwedeng gamitin as a public vehicle. However, some people would still prefer it to use for Grab or whatever. So, pag nahuli sila na pinamit nila for business use, nawawala yung warranty nila. Pero most often than not, hindi siya ginagamit for public transport because mas mahal ang parts, mas nakakahinayang gamitin for public transport. So right now, we're done talking about Japanese cars. Now let's talk about Korean cars. There are more options to buy in terms of branding also. So like for example, if you're looking for a matipid na kotse, na diesel, na kasing laki ng Vios, it's a Hyundai Accent. Hatchback na siya, CRDI engine, malakas yung horsepower, tapos diesel pa. So, yeah, Hyundai Accent, CRDI. Not like before, Korean cars are more cheaper than Japanese brands. Pero ngayon, nag-catch up na sila because of the diesel variant and how reliable they are. You can compare them with all the prices in the market. Like for this particular na model, yung Hyundai Accent, hatchback na siya, and at the same time diesel. Kung gasoline variant tong Accent na to, mas mura siya by 100,000 versus the year model for any particular Japanese brand. Pero with the diesel variant, it's competing yung pricing and value. Yan, magandang option if you're looking for a car na matipid sa fuel. For my professional advice, if you are going to look at a car in a showroom, you should act fast. Kasi normally, hindi yan katulad ng brand new na kotse na nakita mo ngayon, in the next few months, nandyan lang yan. No? Kakaubusan ng kulay, pero yung variant na yun, marami yan at dadating yan. Kasi manufacturing sila. In a setting ng second-hand cars, kung may nagustuhan ka at hindi ka nag-reserve at hindi mo siya kinuha right away, in a week's time, in 3 weeks' time, sold na yan. That's how the ball rolls sa mga second-hand showroom namin. So, bit of advice, pag may nagustuhan kayo, reserve nyo kaagad, kunin nyo. Once again, I'm Bernard Liberia, Automobilico, and for Carmudi YouTube.